Hi friends, welcome to class. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this page. That would be deeply appreciated. Drop a comment below to say hi. I would love to hear from you. For today's practice, I will be going over the foundational requirements of the Tuck Handstand. The Tuck Handstand is one of my favorite handstand variations. It is one of the handstands that allows you to get used to being upside down and allows you to understand balance and coordination upside down in that inverted shape. A lot of us try to rush to the straight line handstand, but honestly, the straight line handstand is very inaccessible to a lot of people due to biomechanical individuality and anatomical individuality. The Tuck Handstand, however, is more accessible. It allows you to find your confidence upside down. And the only way to truly find that hang time in that tucked shape is to keep practicing. So don't worry if it doesn't take you a week or 2 weeks or a month or 2 months or 3 months to get there. We're all on our different journeys and we're all on different pathways. So acknowledge where you are today. And it's important to understand what our strengths and limitations are, because growth comes through working with our limitations, as my teacher, Patrick Beach, always says. So one thing about the Tuck Handstand, why it is a great variation of handstand to build your balance and coordination. Again, you can't learn balance. You could only learn balance through repetition. Repetition and quality reps. Your center of gravity is going to be much lower to you, making it a very accessible shape. And in yoga, a lot of the poses, a lot of the yoga asanas are very similar. It's just gravity applied differently. So if you look at me right now in this toe stand, I am resembling what the tuck shape is going to look like. So to get started, you're going to place your hands at the top of the mat, and we're going to enter through the two-footed entry. There's several different ways of how to enter the Tuck Handstand, especially in a vinyasa practice. Some teachers will cue you to journey to the top of the mat by hopping, floating into a Tuck Handstand, or any kind of pressing is going to get you there as well. But for today's sake, we're going to focus on the two-footed entry. So what's great about the two-footed entry is that you're already hopping off this compressed shape. And compression is that ability to bring your knees as close towards your chest. And it is an absolute requirement for the Tuck Handstand. Another great drill to learn the tuck shape is through doing the frog hop drills, which are linked in the description below. So place your hands just right in front of you. Find a compressed shape, and it might be a little scary to jump off sometimes, but what you can do is practice how much momentum and how little momentum you need to extend your hips over the shoulders and on top of the wrists. We need this stacking of the joints to create a stable shape and to create a stable foundation. So externally rotating your arms, we're entering through protracted shoulders and a rounded spine. This is going to be really, really important for getting your hips over your shoulders and on top of your wrists. So take an inhale. And I like to personally hop onto my handstands on the exhale. That's totally about preference. So see what works best for you. I personally like to do it on the exhale because all of my muscles are already contracted for the shape. Keep your gaze between the space of your wrists or the space between your thumbs. Then hop. Externally rotating the arms. You're pointing the feet towards your glutes as your knees are drawing towards your chest and collarbones. At the same time, you're pushing the ground away. Keep pushing the ground. Glutes and core are active and engaged. Hold it here. Or slowly lower down. Work on your negatives. The more you work on slowing your descent, those lowers, the easier it is going to be to make your way into the press handstands. I love the Tuck Handstand shape because it allows you to really understand what needs to be working, what muscles need to be recruited, while you're upside down. So take those frog hop drills that are linked in the description below. Remember that in this tucked shape, in order to find your hang time, we're resisting gravity by pushing the ground away through our palms and through our fingertips. This is really important and a foundational requirement across all of the handstands. It is an act of resisting the force of gravity. And you could look at this journey and on this quest as a way to explore and improve our relationship with gravity. It is an incredibly fun journey. And the only way that you get to holding a handstand in the middle of the room is through failure. The only reason why I've gotten here now is because I failed more than you have. I've fallen a lot, and I got up more times than I've fallen in order to find that hang time in the middle of the room. Of course, if you're using a wall, you want to hop off and land your butt very lightly onto the wall. The wall is great for building strength. It's not great for teaching us balance, because once you're holding the handstands in the middle of the room, your body is always going to be searching for that wall. It's really, 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 really important to only use the wall to build strength and understanding of the coordination upside down. Of course, your toes or your heels will be on the wall as well, but try to slowly and slowly, slowly remove yourself further and further away from the wall. Again, the best way of learning is through repetition and having quality reps in. So have fun in your tuck shapes, and I look forward to see you in future classes. Please drop a comment and like this video if this has helped you significantly. Remember to always explore and bring a level of self-inquiry into your practice, whether you're on and off the mat. Thank you.